Hi guys, so in what's probably music to the ears of the DUP, the Brexit party of Northern Ireland, well, not really. The joint committee by the co-chairs of the EU-UK Joint Committee on the 24th of February have once again reiterated their support for the Good Friday Agreement. Now you have to remember that the DUP want to throw away the Northern Ireland Protocol. They're quite clear about this. When it comes to the Good Friday Agreement, well, they don't want to officially they don't want to destroy it or throw it away. But behind closed doors, yes, that's exactly what they want. And that's why they voted for Brexit. They voted for Brexit to put a hard border on the island of Ireland. And the UK government once again are reiterating that they're not going to do that. So I want to show you this report. Once again, this is the statement from the Joint Committee. It says, further to the meeting of the Joint Committee co-chairs on the 11th of February 2021, the EU and the UK also took stock of the implementation of the protocol on Ireland and Northern Ireland and of the work to find pragmatic solutions. Now, of course, I believe the protocol is working. The problems that we're seeing are Brexit problems. They're not problems of the protocol itself. Because the UK is now split in a way, you have Great Britain in outside the single market and the customs union when it comes to goods, and Northern Ireland inside it. That's creating friction. That's creating quote-unquote problems. But that's a consequence of Brexit. That's not the protocol itself's problem. It goes on to say the parties acknowledge the importance of the joint action to make the protocol work for the benefit of everyone in Northern Ireland. In that spirit, the EU and UK reiterated their full commitment to the Good Friday Belfast Agreement in all its dimensions and to the proper implementation of the protocol. So once again, I think it's very important that you see here that the EU and the UK reiterated their full commitment to the Good Friday Agreement. The Good Friday Agreement means there will be no border on the island of Ireland. Now, there's nothing in the Good Friday Agreement about a border in the Irish Sea. So I think it's important to look at the information coming out on official channels, not so much what Boris Johnson says, holding a glass of something. I don't know whether it was vodka or beer or just water when he was talking to members of the DUP. What Boris Johnson says and what's actually written down following a committee meeting are two completely different things. It goes on to say, building on the recent outreach by the Joint Committee co-chairs, there would be further joint engagement with business groups and other stakeholders in Northern Ireland, those of course being the parties, the political parties and maybe groups within Northern Ireland. The UK and EU underlined their shared commitment to giving effect to these solutions agreed through the Joint Committee on the 17th of December 2020 without delay. The UK noted that it would provide a new operational plan with respect to supermarkets and their suppliers alongside additional investment in digital solutions for traders in accordance with the protocol. What the problem seems to be is that the UK are not upholding their side of the agreement when it comes to the Northern Ireland Protocol. The EU have highlighted this. They said, look, if we are to agree an extension to grace periods, you have to maintain your side of the bargain. And the UK government have been pretty much dragging their feet on this. They haven't been implementing their side of the protocol to the letter. And the EU has said, look, if you want, we can come to an agreement on something regarding the protocol. We can implement aspects that would, for example, the grace periods, which would give businesses in Northern Ireland, businesses in Great Britain, a bit of breathing space, and the government itself some breathing space. But these are not indefinite. These are limited. We need to get the ball rolling. And as we know with the Brexiteers, they tend to ignore problems and hope they will go away. So I think the important thing to take away from this statement by the joint chairs of the committee is that the Good Friday Agreement is going to be protected, which is extremely important. The DUP are going to challenge this, of course, but I don't think they're going to get any real traction. the situation is going to eventually calm down and there will be a new normality in Northern Ireland. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?